The moment month of Ramadan starts, a lot of people post on their social media that if I have ever wronged any one of you, then I'm asking for forgiveness, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. There are a lot of people who say good stuff about you, and there are a lot of people who say bad stuff about you. Don't mind any one of them. Don't mind any of them, in fact. But you know yourself better than anyone. You know whom you have hurt or wronged. So it's better to directly ask forgiveness or apology from that person. That's the one thing. Another thing, I was sitting in a gathering and there were people who were arguing about either there are 20 rakas of Taraweeh or 8 rakas of Taraweeh. It's a good discussion from learning perspective, but I've been raised listening to all these kind of discussions, but the question is what we have gained from all these discussions. What is the purpose of Ramadan? And one should think what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to achieve from me from this month of Ramadan. Does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants me to stay hungry and thirsty for 30 days? No, Allah doesn't want it. In fact, there's a hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that if fasting is not making you to abstain from lying and deceiving people, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't need a person staying hungry or thirsty. So the purpose of Ramadan is more than just doing ibadahs. I'm not saying we should not do ibadahs. We should. In fact, we should speed up. We should double our ibadahs. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to upgrade our spiritual connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Upgrade our emotional and psychological connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the real purpose of Ramadan. And trust me, when you upgrade yourself spiritually by connecting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everything will be changed. You will be transformed into a new person. Usama, that was 30 days before Ramadan, should be a changed person after 30 days of Ramadan, after observing the fast and doing the ibadah. What you can do, you can target one of your bad habit and make a niyyah, make an intention that inshallah after observing 30 days of fasting, I will give up on that bad habit and I will be a changed person. If you get angry easily, or if you are a person having temperament issues, then this is the month of Ramadan. This is the month you should target, and you should make it a target that in this month of Ramadan I will give up on that bad habit and I will work on myself. So I think that's the real purpose of Ramadan.